Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's down to business here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Rummenigge.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Oh, that's ambitious. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
No, that's been intercepted.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass.
A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Gullit.
Gullit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thuram.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Right hard, looking to run onto it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Neymar.
And he's intervened well there.
Thuram
Makes the interception.
gets his pass away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge
Gets flagged offside.
nicked it back promptly.
Rummenigge. Messi. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Gullit looking to get on the end of this.
Maldini is there to clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gullit. Now it's Hazard.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, played right into his path.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong.
Shot a goal! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge chasing after it. Chance here to counter. Dink through. Maldini gets it clear. Has a look and has a go. Guti. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. And that's definitely not his best. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute
Neuer has that under control. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over,
Just a quick
but it
reminder
remains
today,
goalless.
Please refrain from parking
Reflections
outside
on the
this
first
stadium.
half?
Well,
Thank
there's
you
one
very much for your
standout, Peter, that
cooperation.
needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's picked his way through. Now, can they get it back? Rummenigge. Well, there's the clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a good ball played into space.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Great hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, they've got it again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Hazard. Tries a shot! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to dink it in. Decent hit! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that
The
good.
attendance for this match was 28,990.
And he's let fly!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout...
Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Rummenigge. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Gullit. Number 21, Neymar.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Messi. Number 14, Bellingham.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rummenigge.
Bale. Number 42.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Number 9, Nedved. Number 22, Griezmann. Number 27.
Thuram does really well there. He is strong.
Taking place.
Can he get it through? Big chance! One-on-one! He's had a hit! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Bale. Musiala. Griezmann. And it's corner.
No, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Taken back almost at once. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Neymar. No way through. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Added minute has been indicated.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm sure they will
Your
make
final
fine
thoughts, Jim?
souvenirs.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. Face to face with the keeper. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And here's Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. Chiellini, oh, he's been caught, tries a shot! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to...
Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Son Heung-min, that is good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Mackay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bergomi attempts a clearance. Spread it left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Park Ji-sung.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Guti. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Guti. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And here's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar looking to run onto it. Mackay. Otto. And here's Yamal. That is good strength. And Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And Dijk hurtling down that right flank. Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guti. Odo. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get Yamal! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. He's got space and hits one! In with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, played right into his path. He's found the way. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to gift it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Bellingham.
That looks a good ball through.
And the shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong has given away a free kick.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through.
Oh, he's having a go!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chiellini is there to clear. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears.
Can he finish?
And that has been cleared. Okay. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mackay. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Great defending, strong and determined.
Shot at goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Neymar very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham.
There will be 2
Park-Ji-sung.
minutes added time.
It's Park-Ji-sung. And it's Neymar. Pedri does well to stand firm and defend it. Edmilson. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. That is good alertness. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Number 10.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mackay. Mackay. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Kvaratskhelia! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now.
Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Edmilson. Mackay. Oh, good spread. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That looks a cracking ball. And he was alert to it. Odo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's looking to set free a runner. He is starved of space and time. Otto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Mackay does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedri. Bergomi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Xavi Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. That's a super give and go. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Goes in for the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe, and he's onside. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Kvaratskhelia. Number
Rice,
13,
and here's Rafinha. Decent
number
hit!
19, Pedri. Number 18.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a
on the
shot.
field. Number 21.
Oh no, that
Hazard.
could be a costly
Number
miss.
42,
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which
Number
next goal is the
22,
winner. That
Rice.
chance could have been it too.
Number 20, Rafinha. Substitution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Hazard, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hazard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rafinha looking for the run,
added
and he was
minutes has
quick to
been
react.
indicated.
Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? Musiala! Amazing! And that may just do it! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed...
And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Yamal has it in a wide position. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Oh, it's gone in! I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Mackay! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's nice. Interesting ball. Donadoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mackay,
Great chance! They've done it!
they have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And Batistuta! Just swings wide.
Batistuta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Bayer Leverkusen have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Albert Ferrer. Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Now that's well seen too. Van der Vaart. Batistuta. Odo. Edmilson. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's Batistuta. He could be in here. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bellingham. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That is a great ball. Mackay. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bellingham. Oh, and the shot! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
We have already started here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Maldini.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Tries to get it clear.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Big header!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi.
Mbappe! Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle.
Dembele. He's had a shot. Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Smartly reclaimed. And he's picked out the run.
Messi.
Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Mackay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that has left him in a heap. He's picked his way through. Lahm plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Xavi Alonso.
Now this could be a chance. Good read, needed to be.
Vieira.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe.
Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso.
Van Dijk with a definite foul there.
Park Ji-sung.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That'll be a corner. South Korea have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured. And the shot! Oh, what a mistake! Messi! And it's in!
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fired it. Header! Nicked it back promptly. Big chance! Too close for comfort. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Mackay. There's no... Mackay! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Bergomi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Park Ji-sung powering forward here. That is a great pick out. And that is expertly dealt with. Ernest. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through there. And he was quick to react.
Mbappe! Great chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world.
No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Jong going full steam ahead down the left flank. Eto'o in acres of space out wide.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that was somewhat...
Can he put it away?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Neymar. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In with a header!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of...
Oh, he's hit Nielsen!
He's had it taken off him. It looked as though that might lead to something. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's forced to go back. There will be a throw-in. Albert Ferrer. And it's Xabi Alonso. Edmilson. Bayer Leverkusen are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Yamal.
Mackay! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Mackay. Otto. This is promising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Edmilson. Odo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Bayer Leverkusen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Edmilson. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. It's anyone's ball now. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make...
Oh, terrible pass. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gullit. And Gullit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. De Jong! It's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
There will be 3 minutes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Corinthians go into the lead. He has found a way through. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it's come loose. Sung. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Gullit. Out towards the flank. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Now Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. Now there's a fine ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Number 20, Cavani. Number 19, Nielsen. Number 22,
Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
The attendance for this
not
match
gone
was
well. He's gone forward.
71,550.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rummenigge.
Oh, super! He's got the shot away! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Otto tries a cross. Now it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work.
There's the shot! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Good running, strong and purposeful. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Edmilson. Now it's Bale. Messi got real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 16 minutes
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Xavi Alonso couldn't squeeze it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's got tall. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Otto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's through here, and he's lost his man here. There's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Shevchenko really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Big header! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to count. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Messi. Cafu, an instinctive delivery. Tries to... He's going for goal! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Chiellini. Xavi Alonso. Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Right, Shevchenko. Albert Ferrer. Park Ji-sung. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Edmilson. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Park Ji-sung really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well, that's well seen too. Odo. Costa Curta. Adams. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game.